What's up, guys? It's Chris Keys, and right now I'm with my big bro, my mentor. This guy, like, he really got me through everything, Mr. Keder.
What's up? What's
right,
up, guys?
So, right now we're currently at Keder's house. You know, how much people you know that could get in their mentor's house? Me. But anyways, today I just wanted to, have this interview. And so, I always try to be as motivational, even when I'm teaching certain things, in my my channel or, the videos that I put out. But today I definitely wanted to bring him here. He's a great speaker, but not only to motivate you guys, but maybe we could shed a little light, just showing you how the different, paths that we take, within our journey of trying to get that success, online. So, to start it off, I'm gonna ask Keder. I got a couple of questions here that I already have, that I already wrote. But Keder, when did you consider becoming an entrepreneur?
Man, like, entrepreneurship wasn't my route. Like, a lot of people always say, yo, dude, it's so difficult, it's so crazy. And I totally understand, because a lot of people just feel that, yo, you have to be called to be an entrepreneur. But I realized there's no such thing. If you're watching this video, matter of fact, you can make that shift right now. You can literally create an amazing lifestyle for yourself, never have a boss, create something amazing for yourself. So really, when I decided to become an entrepreneur, I was actually going to school. That was never on my mind. And I know you're about to get married, right?
Yeah,
so
get married.
I had my fiance and we ended up getting married. But then soon I got married, she lost her job. I was actually going to nursing school at that time, and then she lost her job. I had to not only go to school, I had to go to clinicals, and I had a full-time job. It was crazy. I was sleepy as hell. I felt like I was dying. Like, really, I was literally dying, and I had to study at the same time, And when she lost her job, so meaning now I have to provide for two in the family. So she lost her job. She couldn't work anymore. And then lo and behold, she went on Craigslist looking for a job, and she saw this little ad that says work from home. And I was like, yo, what? You can work from home? And I'm like, yo, there's a lot of scam out there. You better watch out. And I remember being in pharmacology class, and she called me up and said, hey, this stuff can change your life. I spoke to the person. It's actually real. So I got home. I was like, well, let me speak to the person. And I spoke to the person. So matter of fact, if you watching this and you getting started for the money, I know you see a lot of videos, a lot of people who jump you up and pump you up and getting excited, telling you about your why and stuff like that, which is all cool. I do all that stuff too. But most people get started for the money. Like, I'm gonna be real, I didn't get started for the passion. I got started for the money because my wife wasn't working a job. We were struggling. We needed a better life, and I saw the opportunity. And when I came, man, what? I saw a young kid that was like 20 years old making millions, and it was just totally impossible. I couldn't fund him that stuff. And then I started making money myself. And in the beginning, I struggled a lot, but that's when I realized, even though I had a job, even though I was going to have a career, but I always had to be working another for me to create money. And I just fell in love with the whole passive income and do the work once and get paid over and over again and having a freedom lifestyle, travel the world. I fell in love with that. And that's how I knew that I could become an entrepreneur. So if you're falling in love with this, as I'm saying it right now, that's all that you know. That's all that you need to become an entrepreneur. You don't need like the sky open and something crazy happen and God say, hey, you're an entrepreneur now. It's not like that. And that's how I really find out, hey man, this is the path that I'm gonna take.
Nice. So like throughout your whole journey, like what was, you're deeper into, your business, things that you're starting to see results. Like, what was your biggest challenge throughout, your time going through right now? My
biggest challenge, like, some of the time, like, people would expect it to be like ads, maybe, not being technical, because I came from a different field. I didn't know anything about computer. All I knew about computer was to send out emails to my teacher when they sent me a homework. So, but yet that wasn't, what my biggest challenge was? My biggest challenge was my mindset. It was crazy. That was my biggest challenge. There's so much that encompasses your mind. It's like your mind is the motor to everything. Right now, there's a saying in the Bible that says, if you believe it, you can achieve it. And it was hard for me to believe that I can step up my success to the next level. I remember there's so much things, so much self-limiting belief that keeps us from becoming the best version of ourselves. So sometimes it's just so freaking hard because we just stay on the old path. And sometimes we just meet up, we go back to our old selves. Although we know we can do better, but then it's so easy.
It's so easy to fall back. Yeah,
it's so easy to be comfortable. But in your comfort zone, that's where you're gonna see there's no growth. You know, one of my mentors says that your comfort zone is your income zone. So when I realized that, even one thing that was killing me, one of my deepest problem was getting my parents to accept what I do. And it was crazy because they could not understand it. They could not believe it. When I quit school 3 months before graduation, they worked so hard to get me there, spending money, nights, books, and everything. And they saw that I
Little side note, guys. Right? Listen, when you growing up in a Haitian household, school is everything. Everything. Yeah, man. Yeah.
So when I told them I was going to throw out that dream and go for my dream of becoming an entrepreneur, it was so shocking. And I kept that with me because I didn't speak to my parents, like have a really good friendly conversation that did not base around the fact, you quit school. You would have been a doctor. You quit it, you know? And it was crazy. And they were always mad at me. So I carried that with me, even in my business. And I felt like that stopped me. It was like this barrier that kind of stopped me from moving to the next level. And soon I was able to prove them wrong, and I started doing great for myself, and they seen it. And I remember one day my mom called me in and said, I'm proud of you. And I tell you, I promise you, right after that, my business went to a whole next freaking level. Like, it was sometimes, that's why I say for your parents or, you know, like say to your kids you believe in their dreams, because you might be that key that hold them back. Although they might be doing good, but they could be doing much better if you actually push them and believe. So I think that was one of my main mindset that I needed to shift that really changed my life.
Nice. So I would say, like, okay, now, you know, you're all of that is going through. So, like, how were you able to push through, like, you know, those tough times in your business? Because we all know, like, especially, you know, in the world we're in right now, there's some times that, you know, you might hit a wall that's so tall that it could take time to really bounce back, and to the point where it's like, just imagine if you're making 2,000, 5,000, you know, a day, or even if it's a week, you know, just so everybody, like, say if it's a week, and out of nowhere, something just goes wrong and your money in the specific business is like shut down for a while. Like, how were you able to like push through, you know, these type of moments, or, you know, whatever, you know, was the worst, you know, time in your business?
And I think as you grow in life in general, like as you hit moments of you know, things are not going right or you're not getting what you expected, I think what's gonna pull you through is, although you mentioned like numbers, maybe I was doing, and I think you have to pass, when you pass a certain level, you really realize that money is nothing. It's not what motivates me. It's crazy, like, you know, Chris is saying that there's days that I had my biggest day, like when my business started growing and I started making like really great numbers, and I would go lay down and I didn't do anything for the day, like, and I still made like 10 times more than I did yesterday, although I've learned how to passively create income. But then because I was not active for the day, I would tell my wife, man, I feel like I wasted my day, because money didn't become my only motivation. And I think that when money doesn't become your only motivation, there's going to be other things that motivate you other than just seeing your bank account. Because once you get to that point, you pass that level. And if you haven't created the income, which is cool, but I'm saying that, you know, learn the skill set to create the income. And once you pass that, money is not the only motivator for me. The thing that really get me past my why is know that I want to impact the world. Like, I want to do something great. I want to go down as one of the greatest, as one of the people who actually impacted so many people's lives, because we can all make a lot of money. It's all good. We need money. I love having money. I love money. You know, I love it. Give me some more, right? It helps me, you know, it helps me fulfill my dream. It's helped me give more and help more and do more. So that's great. But I think what keeps me going, really what keeps me grounded, is my why. On the days that I couldn't keep going, I wake up, I look at myself in the mirror, I say, hey, you great, you amazing, you're gonna do great things. Although like my business was failing, and I said, I'm a no quitter. I'm never gonna quit. I'm gonna keep pushing regardless of what it takes, man. I'll wake up in the morning, splash waters in my face, and I look at myself and like, yo, I can't even make the bill. I can't even pay my light being cut off. I'm going to the library trying to build this thing. I mean, crazy story, guys, before we get here, but I was not willing to quit. And I know that's what keeps me going. My why was a lot bigger than what and how I was gonna do it. So regardless, I just kept on pushing, man.
Yeah, that's one thing. Like, one thing that I noticed, especially, you know, sometimes, you know, from me doing YouTube now, I will see that, you know, like I will have some people that would, you know, like write me and tell me that, like, hey, Chris, like, you don't understand how much, you know, I appreciate some of your stuff, because I was planning on giving up yesterday. And from me bumping into your stuff now, like, it really changed your mindset. So I think that,
I know you have a video that says, I almost gave up until this. And then, you know.
Exactly.
It's crazy. You get so many views for this video.
Exactly. And that's one thing that some people, you really need to understand, like, your mindset plays a major part in your business.
Yeah.
Because if your mindset is not matching up with your or even higher than your goal, then you every time you hit a wall, you won't have enough strength to really get back up. So, like I said, guys, like, your mindset is a powerful thing. Like, it's major. If we have to put this in order, mindset will be on top. Yeah. You know, major key. Yeah. Major key alert.
You know, mindset plus, you know, action. You know, times repetition equals success. That's the formula. You know, you got to have the right mindset. You got to take daily action every single day. And then you got to rinse and repeat and repeat and repeat and repeat. And whatever you do over and over and over again, you get better at it, obviously. You know, that's repetition is the mother of all skills. So whenever you start something, you do it, like making a videos. You know, some people might see me, oh, this video, Keder, you can flow, whatever. But go back and look at my old video. You know, I'll take like 3 takes, 10 takes, 100 takes. I wouldn't know what the hell I'm doing. My mind would be running 300 miles per hour. But, you know, as you do something, whatever skill set you're trying to build, do it. Like, whatever business you're trying to build, go in there, master that stuff. Stick through, breakthrough, and then overcome. And once you pass that, these moments, everybody else will see, like, yo, this dude is just having everything just breeze. It's like a breeze, but they haven't seen the years of struggle that you went through. And now it looks like a breeze because you built what's called skill set. And once you have skill set, it's like, man, everything comes so easy because you're skilled at doing it because you've been doing it for so long.
Nice. So what are some of your, like, success habits?
All right, success habits. You know, if my cameraman could actually turn the camera around to get my boards.
Let me put this to the side.
Yeah, turn it around and show my board. And then, yeah, and there's another board on that side right there. So my thing is, my main thing is I have a daily action plan. That's one of my things to success. And I also have daily routine, which is what I do every single day. So when I wake up in the morning, first thing, I jump down on my knees, thank God for giving me a great day, splash some water on my face. And then when I come, I have a set of questions that I ask myself, right? I have incantation, things that I say to myself, positive stuff. You know, have positive questions. You know, why am I grateful for? Because a lot of time, you know, as we go through so much into our business, into our lives, we tend to, our mind tend to drift towards all the negativity that's going on in my life. Oh, my life sucks. Oh, I don't have any money. My bank account is negative. You know, everything is crumbling around me. But when I wake up in the morning, you know, because you attract who you are, not what you want, not what you desire. That's what you attract, who you are. So if you learn how to shift who you become, you're going to start attracting the craziest, most amazing stuff in your life. So therefore, I start learning how to ask myself better questions and saying, oh, why my life sucks? But I say, why my life is so amazing? Because here's the thing, the mind cannot resist the question. If you ask yourself why your life sucks, guess what? Your mind is going to find every reason. Oh man, my life sucks because I don't have any money. My life sucks because, you know, I don't have the girl that I want. Oh, I don't have the bank account. Or, you know, I don't have the job that I want. You know, I don't have the guy that I want. So your mind will find every answer for you. But at the same time, if you shift it and say, why my life is so amazing? You know, it could be just the fact that you wake up today. It could be just the fact that you have a cup of water. It could be just the fact that I'm alive. You know, it could be just the fact that you're watching this video. Some people don't even have the option to do that. So, you know, I have all these questions that I ask myself every single day. Like, what am I grateful for? You know, why my life is so amazing? You know, So having a daily routine is one of the most powerful things that helps me to keep going. Like my daily routine, I break down my day. I have 3 most important things that I'm going to get done for the day, because a lot of people are just distracted. This world is full of distraction, but once you become committed, you're not distracted, you know where you're going, you have a daily action plan. It's so much easier for you to actually get things done. So that's how my life goes around. There's a book called The One Thing. If you can read it, look for that book. It's called The One Thing. That book, concentrate on have one thing throughout the day that if you do it, also, there's another book called The Expert Secret that talks about the one domino effect. And it talks about there's one big domino, when you shift it and it breaks and hits all the small dominoes. And it's like this whole domino effect because that one big thing, you took care of it. So that's why I run my day. I usually set the day and say, what's the one thing? If I do today, even if I don't do everything else, if I do that one thing today, my day will be powerfully productive. Yeah. So that's how I set up my day. And then I built around that and whatever else that needs to get done.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. No, I really like that. I'm definitely going to check out that book as well.
Yeah, it's powerful.
So, just to end things off right now. So, where are you right now? Not only that, where are you right now? What are some of your goals? And how are you planning to achieve them?
Well, my goal is to be able to impact people in the world, like yourself and other mentors, other people that's watching. And I want to impact people when they see me and they say, yo, because of you, Keder, I did not give up. I changed my life and I took my thing to the next level. Because, I have goals for myself, which is great. Let's say about more interesting what I can do that's going to impact the world or impact the people, the community online that I'm serving, So my goal is to create an atmosphere, whether it's through YouTube, making videos that can help you inspire you, help you grow, help you believe in yourself, take yourself to the next level. Whether it's creating a seminar where people can actually come and they can come and learn what's possible, see other people doing it, help them create the belief in themselves that, yo, it's possible for me. Help them understand that I was broke one time. I didn't have any money. My family, I don't have I didn't grow up with a silver spoon in my mouth, but I make this stuff happen. I quitted school. I was a quitter. I was a loser, but I still changed my life around. And if I did it, so can you and other people around. So I think that's my ultimate goal, is to really impact other people. Someone says that if you help people get what they want, eventually you'll get what you want. And I truly believe in that. If I help enough people get what they actually want, my goals and my dreams, they'll be fulfilled, because I believe in abundance. I believe there's so much to be passed around that even if you reach your goals and I reach mine, you're not taking anything away from me, and we all can become successful. We all can become amazingly powerful and impact the world. So yeah, it's your boy. That's what it is, man.
Nah, this is amazing, and guys, I really hope that whoever's watching this, hopefully this helps you push forward too, because like we said, this is not an easy journey. Some of us get lucky and the success come quicker than we thought. And some of us, are going through a couple of headaches. But just remember, if your mindset is up there, with your goals, you could be able to push through. Nothing came easy for Keder. Nothing came easy for me. But, another thing is, don't wait last minute. Don't wait till something bad happens for you to really take that extra step. Take the extra step now, even while things is going great. Take the extra step. So, we want to thank Keder,
For sure,
my
man.
Guy,
Let's get it, bro.
So, guys, we're going to leave a couple of links in the description. Keder, where can they reach you?
Yo, just go to YouTube, put my name, Keder Cormier, and you'll find my YouTube, Facebook, I'm there, and almost any social media platform. Once you write my name, and it should be able to pop up. Even the search engine, anywhere you write it, it should pop up, because I have a lot of stuff online. But
so guys, I'm definitely put the links down below. Follow this guy. He's like I said, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now. So stay tuned. We're gonna be back.
Let's get it, man. So pound out for watching this video.